Hello everyone, you are now tuning in another great episode of Phalaborwa Podcast. Ndawo yokujonga, ukwenza tuhleleju, and we promote talent right here at Zodiac Television. Via Danki.
Ay, dumelang sanbonane. It's another day. It's another hour. This is an award-winning podcast, Phalaborwa Podcast, and I'm host Katara. Namunta, I wish like ngako I can say with it, skip my files, and I wish ngako I never see through my Katara boys, whereby now I can be bragging about my color. But hey, namunta ngako is bang shaya cool in a yellow bow in the house. Brother.
Hola.
This sang that.
Sharp Zeda.
How working great.
Manati.
Yes.
Bra.
BK the DJ.
Away. No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Away.
So, DJ, you could even send on the desk.
Ish.
I understand.
It is Amazon.
Make a bit of Amazon.
Hey.
Yeah, so, but there are more deeper things that actually we want to know about our DJ.
All right.
DJ BK.
Yeah.
Kimanga would if I may ask.
Sure. Our BK the DJ, real name is Mbongeni, surname Wakamabas, Numchangani Cha. And people don't believe, a lot of them, they name Changan. Are you sure? No, 100%.
Is it because of your color? Because I want to watch
I'm not sure. I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Even my hair sometimes, I don't know.
Yeah.
So they don't believe. But yeah, Namchangani. I was born and bred Bushbuckridge,
Okay.
Dwarsloop. That's where I grew up. And then I moved to Phalaborwa in 2013.
Okay.
Yeah, so from 2013 till present, in Samakwala Phalaborwa and resident Yakokwala. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a son, I'm a grandson. That's who I am.
Ane.
Yeah.
So, me take a from Bushbuckridge coming to Phalaborwa.
Hey, Hey, but school. Yeah, because in 2013 I was studying La Mopani TVET.
Okay.
Phalaborwa campus.
Okay.
So yeah, gahle ntise school. And then from school, I got a job where I'm working now as Fapane Lodge and Safaris.
Okay.
You call it Doropen now, you're on the Copper Road, on your way to PMC.
All right.
Yeah, that's where I'm working now. So, yeah, butomi George ngantisa kwa. Yona shku embuka hlega.
Yeah.
Ashlaban bakukwa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but are you me feel grateful for being in Phalaborwa?
Yeah, this is home.
Ane?
This is home, brah. Being here for so long, I can say I don't see myself going anywhere else.
Really?
So
if you were given an option to go back, you wouldn't?
I don't think so. Nah.
A reason being
Life
why?
sailor.
Life sailor.
Life sailor. Work is here. Family is here. Businesses are here. Dreams are here. So there's a lot of things. So I can say kukaya yukukwa. Men mono ala Phalaborwa manje.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but telling your differences between your upbringing, Lamakulana, Bushbuckridge, and Phalaborwa, what is the difference and how did it affect your life?
I can say the difference is not really that much because Bushbuckridge has its own offerings, I can say, and then Phalaborwa also has its own. Phalaborwa is different. Let me say, Phalaborwa affected me in terms of growth. I got to grow a lot.
Okay.
I got to experience a lot in life. I got to see, okay, lokuka rukula, bate kulana metashvon. So lokuka rukula, butomi village. Whereas in Bushbuckridge, I was still young.
Yeah.
I was still, was to summers.
Yeah.
So, but then here is where I got to grow up. I got to be independent. I got to start a family, got to meet a lot of people in the industry because I work in the tourism industry.
Okay.
So I got to meet a lot of people in the industry and also in the music industry.
Yeah.
So I can say that's how my life really got affected more.
Lanwa.
Yeah, Phalaborwa.
Phalaborwa.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
speaking of school, don't you mind to share your academic life, your academic record,
Okay.
especially in tertiary levels?
I hold a degree in tourism management. Yeah, that's the degree that I have. But then otherwise also I've completed matric iko. Na mbibu abaendla part ya matric nangena kwalan. So yeah, but I also want to study more, to be honest. Yeah, that's why I'm saying there's still a lot to achieve. I want to grow academically, I want to grow financially. So yeah, I still want to enroll in law. I want to study law. Yeah, with all my heart. So, but they say it's never too late.
It's never too late.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now that they were you becoming a DJ.
Yeah.
Yaqala kuphi le ndaba le?
Eish, yaqala kudala.
Dala.
It's, to be honest, it's always been a dream
Okay.
of mine. Yeah. And Sungule Karnavo, I think that's when we virtual DJ ba kungena. I was still in high school, to be honest. Mara, I did not know how to use a CDJ. I know kota kushizama like a laptop la.
Yeah.
So from grade 11, I can say, me and my Anerna were a group of 5. So it was actually me, my cousin, his name is Shine. Then there was a friend of mine, his name is Akan. He's a professional DJ right now, known by the name of Poetic Soul. So we used to have a love for DJing, but even though within the crew, I ran some music.
Yeah.
By then, I got deep house before my piano, home, whatever.
Yeah.
I did like deep house by then. So in our computers at home, I ran that software. Yeah, virtual DJ, say Bati Mix and whatnot. Let me say, we're also inspired by, I don't know if you remember, for Ultimix at 6, that DJ Kent. I don't know if you guys know those.
Aish. Nah.
If not, they were a big thing back then. I'm talking about 2009, 2010. Yeah, back then it was a big thing. You must Google. Yeah, that guy is a beast, DJ Kent. So we were inspired by him. So he passed mixtape and 5 batipere. We had no clue. All right, fast forward. Let me say I started really professionally in 2021. So it's 2025 most.
Yeah.
2021 or 2022, somewhere there. That's where then I really got to learn how to DJ. But this thing for me has been shakale, man. Shakale la kushkota, kale la kustiva. So when I got the opportunity to do it, I grabbed it with both hands.
Yeah.
I didn't have a mistake. Grabbed it, ran with it, and here we are now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but who gave you that approval? Because DJ Kent, I believe these are the people you couldn't reach them by then.
No, not at all. Not
so,
at
but
all.
Who gave you that, say, okay, now you are ready to go to the world?
Let me say it was a process. There's been many people involved, to be honest. A big shout out to DJ Tibos. DJ Tibos is the one who put me at X Factor. I can say. I went to him, I said, my brother, I'm on the come up, like this thing. He gave me that chance. I got to try my way on the CDJ, and then also shout out to Chef Labumbu. I don't know if you know Chef Labumbu, Mr. All White. Because where I'm working, we hosted this thing at the Friday, Calabash Vibes, Calabash Daytime Vibes, so forth. So one day, Atana the CDJ unexpected, because he was also by then making his way into the DJ scene. So after DJ, and we came on, hey, show me how this thing works. It's like, okay, I'll end la so. Very bad, but continuously, that's how practice makes perfect. And then, today here I am. So I can say those two guys really gave me that first step into knowing how to operate this thing.
Yeah.
So those two guys, big shout out to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I cannot go deep into how old you are now, but then I'm going to ask a question. Yako, mabona ina so singa ko ina ba tswarwa ma 2K. So we understand the way system ifambisa kona these days.
Yeah,
So if
yeah.
now my child decides to say, okay, now going music, I'll
Sure.
give them approval. No, okay, they might bring something on the table.
Correct.
But back in the days, I don't think our parents really understood that thing can automatically become a career. So how did you overcome that?
Let me say, for me, it didn't really have any effect in terms of the parents wise.
Yeah.
Hence, I said, I only got that big step recently, my 2021 or 2022, of which by then long time since independent, But parents back then, what they want you to do is they want you to study, be a doctor, a lawyer, policeman, whatever. They don't really look. Kukambe, music can also bring something to the table. Whereas actually music now is such a big industry. You can be rich. Look at Mapurisa now.
Yeah.
Or it is, so for me, no, the parenting aspect didn't really affect me in any way, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because it was a decision I took on my own, and I was able without having to consult, hey, parents, this is, I want to go into music, what do you have to say? I didn't have that conversation.
Okay, so when was your big break? Because everybody has that big break. Okay, now I made it.
When was it though? Man, I can't really put my finger on it, but let me say, I think my first major one was at X Factor. That was X Factor. And then also at the all-white party at the airport, Teta Phalaborwa, which was on, I think it was 2023. Yeah, I think 2023 was when really, and we made those gigs, and I was like, when a manje sing Pagati manje, Ziakala manje. So X Factor and All White, those were the first ones that they gave me my big break into the industry. Yeah.
So in terms of challenges, because everybody has those challenges, so have you ever had those?
Yeah, of course, brah, of course. The challenge to tell, especially in the DJing industry. I think I was watching the interview you did, Nakuti.
Yeah.
And he mentioned things like gatekeeping. Those things are there, they exist in the industry. But it's just now when you come across these challenges, it's about what do you do? Do you give up? Or do you keep on pushing now? So gatekeeping is a challenge. Getting the gig is a challenge as well. Because remember, the promoters and other club owners, they might know you but might not know me. I'm still fighting for that.
Yeah.
I'm not a national act at the moment. I'm still trying to make a name for myself. So it's challenging to get those gigs. Right, this is whereas when you've then established yourself, then it's much easier. So, but other than that, man, the industry is broad, too much, and it's all about making your way through these challenges. Okay, I need to connect there. I need to make myself known. Queen, whether it's Mpupute, whether it's Muruleng, whether it's The Vault, whether it's Royal Bliss or X Factor or Calabash, wherever, whether it's Tsanin, Pulugwan, it's all about just you getting your name there.
Yeah.
So the challenges are you must build that brand until you are recognizable. Yeah.
So, but akuna buti fly by night let guru mesamam karmit vika.
No, I haven't come across any, to be honest. No. Whatever, let's say, gig I get is legit. I must say, yeah, I live like what I scam, hey, you are booked queen, and then next thing there's actually nothing happening. It's all legit. Man's slanganana any fly by nights or any jaja. No, not yet. Yeah.
So I saw your gig guide. I think it's from last year.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I think December.
Yeah.
Ish. Yeah, I know it was. I must admit. Hey, to be ngov.
Yeah.
Hey. To be honest, I was even sleeping in the car at some point. There I was tired.
Then who was driving then?
Me.
Or by yourself?
No, with my friend, my manager. Yeah. Hey, wherever I go is there.
Okay, you're the manager.
That's my manager. So logon kudzela on round katlanengele hey pukandot.
Yeah.
Don't sleep. So but yeah, December was crazy, bruh.
Anne?
Yo. Of which is good for business, I don't wanna lie. But yeah, it just needs you to be really prepared. Yeah, mentally, physically. If you are a caffeine taker, you must take a lot of caffeine. So you're always awake.
And then you took it?
Oh, obvious.
None of the event you missed?
None. I was there, all of them. All of them, I was there. I made sure.
Yeah.
Because that's how you must take your brand. That's how important you must take your brand, because you don't want to find yourself back booking and you don't pitch. Right? They're expecting you to be there. Where are we? So I could handle brand wrong. But to show Guri, you are there, you are willing to work, you have to pitch. So I was there, all of them.
Yeah.
Till the last one.
So I got this question that actually has been inspired by what actually has been happening recently. Whereby another act has to go on stage and perform. They find out, okay, their slot has been shifted. And then have you ever been in that situation?
No, I have. And to be honest, it's frustrating. It's frustrating, man. One event, I go there, it's my time. Okay, sharp. Put in my USB. I'm playing the first song. But stop. Stop. Hey. Yeah, I want to introduce man. I'm like, guys, what do you mean? Because now it's my time. So why do you want to then introduce someone else? Okay, sorry, my bro, sorry, continue. By then you've played that first song, the crowd is now reacting. Now you must stop. Now you must put in another one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's frustrating. I don't want to lie.
Anne?
Yeah, no, promoters, I wish they can. Anere, for example, if bami paka anere, okay, after loyi. So they can do whatever. Maybe let's say 20 minutes in, but okay, enter announcement. I think that's fine. Not kubaku change all of a sudden, or utiba kuangena now, our again, ayon. No, ayon. Would they do that to Kabza?
They wouldn't.
You see?
Yeah. So, but in terms of the payments, I mean, someone at the scandal, okay, refund whereby you did not able to pitch.
You see, that's why you must make sure you are there, because otherwise now the events that they pay you beforehand, maybe a week before. Obvious, mali. You chow the money. So if you don't get there, now you have to refund where you're going to get that money. So no, for me, I make sure I'm always there. I've never had to refund anyone.
Okay.
Because I make sure I'm there. On time, before my set, I'm ready. Even 1 hour before, 2 hours before, I'm there. Get to listen, get to see, okay, man, analyze. Right, then I know what to do when I get there. So I've never had to refund.
Okay.
Mali need
Family.
need mali.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask this question.
All right.
Yako, here are young talents, and then they are coming to you. They say, okay, we wanna journey in Kakuba DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I wanna make that a career for me.
Yeah.
Would you advise them to go for it?
Of course. But what I would advise is that be different.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't do what BK is doing. Don't do what Kuti is doing. Don't do what Sweeto is doing or etc. Be different. Come with something new. Because remember, people know BK for this, and if you want to copy what BK is doing, then what's going to make you unique?
Yeah.
What are you going to bring different? So the industry is all about that.
Yeah.
Be different, bring something fresh, DJ your own way, right? Or if you're a singer or a performer, do something different. But yeah, I mean, I would say, go for it. Serious. Yeah, go for it, 100%.
So what is that uniqueness that you possess to say, this one, it's for me. If I hear somebody else doing it, that's my style.
Yo, I don't know, to be honest, but I don't know how to define my style. Mara, I think it's quite unique, man, compared to others. Because remember, as DJs, kuna lo yatlanga ku, let's say, deep house, piano, Afro tech. Now this piano is then divided, right? There's bo skija, there's bo commercial, there's now bo japino. You understand? So I try to mix and infuse all these things all together. Bo japino, bo skija, bo commercial. Go in some acapellas. Which are vocals that maybe some others don't have, I always try to put an element of surprise.
Okay.
Yeah. I always try to make sure that I surprise the audience somehow. For you to say, I didn't expect that. Right? So maybe that's what makes me unique, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of DJ are you?
I'm a piano DJ, but I also play Afro tech and 3-step. Mara predominantly in piano.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but what is? I know there is a time whereby you hear, "God, this crowd namutlanga go
he's Steve.
Steve, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what is that song that actually God, I fagale, it's a must."
Hey, there's this one, Melo in Sleaze, about a Christmas present.
Yeah.
Play that one.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
It's a must.
That pusha 100%. Yeah, it's a boss, that one. Yeah, they'll dance. No maganja. I don't know, cause say Kalanyana maybe if I are going forward, but it's a banger, that one. Yeah, 100%.
So, DJ, haven't you got to a point whereby you felt like, okay, now quitting is an option?
I can say, yeah, I have at some point. As you know, Vele, everything has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
So at the point, I did feel like, actually, why am I really doing this? Then in no, man, this for me, firstly, before anything, it's a passion.
Yeah.
It's something I've loved for so long. So, man, let me keep going. But yeah, those moments, where you feel like, man, let me just stop this thing, man. But yeah, then I remember, man, it's in the heart.
Yeah.
So I must go forward. So I have to answer your question.
Okay. So at first you spoke about work, and then you mentioned Sfapan. What do you do there?
I'm the restaurant manager there, sales consultant. So main manager with the name of the restaurant is Calabash Grill and Cocktail Bar. So I'm managing that. Okay. And then I'm also part of the sales team where Ishabsa with the whole property as a whole.
More.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I also host the Friday Vibes and Calabash Daytime Vibes. So Kumakora and Bugatti DJ there, and then they come and DJ and Lati lineup and all of that. So yeah, I'm also doing that.
Okay. But since you are here, I get to the podcast. Like, that is the guy who once never paid me.
Never. Never. Ask
you make
them.
sure.
I pay them even before.
Ane?
I'm telling you, what are right?
Ane?
Yeah. Unless if there was just somewhere, somehow, we missed the date or the invoice was submitted late or whatnot. But, oh, wow, you'll get your money.
But you never had that case?
Never. Because I know,
Yeah.
I know that pain. You go to a gig and then you don't get paid. So far, no loans. I know. So I don't have that case.
So basically, being a DJ for you is just a passion within your heart.
Basically, yeah. But obviously, it's also a business to make at least some extra nyana. Mara for me, to be a DJ is really a passion and a love for the music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you had to give up one, where they say it's not optional, you just have to give up one. Give up
Between
work,
the two.
you give up being a DJ.
Yes. Yo. Hey, na mindyangu emfu.
Yes.
So I would pack the DJing. Because hey, remember, if you have a family, bro, you have to provide. So hey, DJing. The thing is, you can have a gig this week. You can have a gig after 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right. This is so. Hey, money needs to come in. So, hey, unfortunately, as much as I love DJing and with all of my heart, I would pack that and tashwana later.
Ane?
Yeah, ntiro ya mahlwe, ntiro important. Hey, to be honest.
Yeah. So you can stand here and advise those that actually and tell them, okay, work is important.
Hey, work is important, bruh. Yeah, that's stupid for me. I don't want to lie. Work comes first. Prioritize. Ngampano ya babalaza antirweni. Or ungayishlaleni. Simple.
Simple as
simple. Hey, don't go.
Yeah.
Go lokur off utabakuri. You don't have to go to work. But if you know the following day you must go to work, awa kela kumbe chaya eli bzaleni. Kumbe famba istamata. Hey, utasubona kwale matlweni. But don't be absent. No man. Being absent is a no.
It's a no.
Yeah.
Okay. You spoke about being a family man. Yeah. As much as I don't want to go deep into details, but there is this question that actually, one or two or three, 4 questions.
Okay.
Like that would say.
Okay.
What kind of support system did you get from your family, especially your wife?
To be honest, that woman supported me the first day. I wanna do this, and when I said I wanna take this DJing thing serious, she knew very well because it comes with late nights. It comes with nofika ndlwini nchincha nfamba.
Yeah.
Now we are munzuku.
Yeah.
You understand? It comes with being on the road a lot. I spend less time at home, but she was able to support me even though that's the case. And I'm on waku kwalako ma 1 o'clock but phone, hey, because she understands I'm doing this thing, right?
Yeah.
So no, she supported me big time.
Yeah.
And I'm forever grateful for
Yeah.
that. Because they could have said, you crazy, you wanna do what?
Yeah.
Be a DJ, no ways.
Yeah.
But then she said, go for it.
Yeah.
Let's see what it does.
Yeah.
Follow your dream because that is your dream.
Yeah.
So she supported me big time.
Plus, being a DJ,
Hey, you understand? Hey,
Yeah.
so, but then, she said, you know what? Take care of yourself. Make sure to come and then, go follow your dream.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
So I believe as we are standing here, we are all blaming Adam and Eve. Adam, man.
Hey.
Eve was wrong deceive. So haven't you got those temptations whereby you got tempted to a point whereby
Hey, we try by all means. Hey, we try.
Yeah.
We have to try because once we fall into that,
Yeah.
konakele, papa.
Konakele.
Hey, konakele. So we try. Kufika not the temptation at all times. Yeah. Hey.
So they about some of them kuma mitlele sukurungwanyane then baveka fingerprint phone ipfula bakuma skandalia.
Hey, scandal na swona I swi lavi no swi lava. Scandal yi fambela kule na swo. Hey, hawa.
Yeah.
Agna scandal total.
So but why kumbe how can I ask this question? Like what can you say? Kumbe how can you advise DJs to do away with those things? Because they're in entertainment industry.
Yeah.
They're not to be trusted, to be honest.
Yeah, nice.
And so how do you manage good coma?
It's not easy, my brother. It's not easy. Akulula, but you just try your best. You understand? And
Yeah.
So, but what I can advise is that, look, ubona nzilo rukuteni zama kutima kumbe balega from more.
Yeah.
People will call you a fool. But just try.
Yeah.
Try kuambana so.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So ingane is konendlini. Children.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course. Yeah.
So they know ukuthi awuba buyadlala.
Straight.
Yeah.
I have a 3-year-old baby daughter.
Yeah.
So when Kumakurvele, I'm trying to practice there. She also wants to come and see. Papa, they were pressa na.
Yeah.
So I know it's like now, I don't know if she's gonna take after me when she's grown up or what. I don't know.
Yeah.
But she's got that interest, I can see. So
So but how does that make you feel?
No, it makes me feel great, brah.
Yeah.
Seeing your child kind of loving what you love.
Yeah.
No, Shatsaki is a big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah. So how far do you want to go with music?
International level, brah.
Yeah.
Yeah. One day, namen tuara wo UK, wo USA, wo Queen, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to see myself there one time. Learn how to produce, make songs, tour. As long as we bring in the bread on the table. Yeah, that's where I want to see myself one day. Yeah, for sure.
So would you take Abanye under your wings to say, okay, let me just be their guide?
100%.
Yeah.
Anyone who's willing to learn something from me, I'm open for that.
Yeah.
Anytime. Anytime. I don't like one of the challenges of the industry is gatekeeping.
Yeah.
And I don't believe in that. Gatekeeping, Pella, it's something like that. Monatakwako, can you please teach me? I'm too busy. When you know, you can make at least 30 minutes. Just kukomba moon, this is how this works. So I can take anyone under my wing. 100%. Even tomorrow, I can.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said, Kure, you came here with your manager. How long have you guys been together?
Yes. We've been friends from even before COVID-19.
Before COVID.
How long, Matt? How long?
It's been a while.
It's been many years. More than 5 years, most.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Through that whole COVID, we were together. After COVID, together. Even when we've been friends even before I started DJing, like professional, never BK. So when I got into the industry, I was like, hey, my bra, let's do this thing, man. Let's see Guri Fambanja. So we've been together, man, for a long time.
Yeah.
He is my brother. This one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Masay Malingena, do you do splits?
Mama Lingeno yazi naye ukuthi ngimphatha kahle.
Kahle nje.
Yo, kumele ngimphathe kahle. He'll never be thirsty.
Yeah.
Never.
He can go hungry, but not thirsty.
Even hungry, never. Never. It's a song.
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
To understand, Yagoro, when they see him, they know I'm around.
Okay.
When they see me, they know he's around.
Yeah.
So we are always together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of contribution did he contribute into your life to say, okay, if he was not with me,
He, brah, has contributed a lot. Like I say, Guru, we've been friends for a very long time. So even through the struggles that we were facing during the COVID times,
Yeah.
we were there confronting one another, you understand?
Yeah.
Even after that, man, like, when I'm traveling, sometimes when I say, I'm fit, I'm tired, it's like, come on, push, man, you can do this. Like, one motivator, you understand? When I'm thinking of, Mara, should I take this gig or not? It's like, no, he's army, let's see what's going to happen. And I take it, it's a fruitful gig, you understand?
Yeah.
So, on a brotherhood level, he's made me who I am today.
Nane?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
honestly
good.
so.
That's
yeah.
good. Pella, it's hard to find one more especially in the days we are.
Exactly. True brother from another man. No. Straight.
Okay, so locally at the tavern, have you ever went there to play your sets?
The tavern, no, Mara. Oh wait, I think I've been to Archie's Tavern. Yeah, that's it. But the others, I haven't had that opportunity yet. But maybe after here I will, hopefully.
So you can take those.
Yeah, of course. Because Nashlaba kungena into two different markets, obviously.
Okay.
Not only club markets, but also tavern markets, wedding markets, Mikiti markets, Michongolo markets. What is it?
Yeah.
So I can take that. Yeah,
okay.
If I get the opportunity, I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna put you in a let me say in a quick thinking game.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Since you said you want to find yourself in different places playing. So if you were to code in a metric dance.
Okay.
You're given an opportunity to play one song. What song that would be? That will play first, yes.
A metric dance.
Yeah.
Depending on the time, bruh. But if it's midnight, I'd rock them Biri Marule.
Yeah.
One time.
Yeah.
12 o'clock, Biri Marule, Song of the Year.
Yeah.
Rock that one.
You rock that one?
Straight.
Okay.
That one's a banger.
Okay.
Rock that one. Let them dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wedding?
Wedding, obviously we must go the other direction. So we're putting hamba now.
Yeah.
Lo mfaza hambe na lo bhuti wakhe.
Yeah.
Lo amkhethele ukuthi abe naye forever. Shall putting hamba now.
Yeah.
One time.
Yeah. Mifika la magomboni kama shishimali. What are you gonna play?
Sorry. If you throw me at Mashishimali, K Chalo.
Yeah.
Straight. Yeah. Security lock.
Yeah.
Throwing that one.
Yeah. So it means you know your thing. You'll never be caught by surprises.
I try. I try. I know I zap.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, but have you ever had that opportunity to say, okay, let me just practice this at home, those kind of songs?
Yeah. No. I do practice almost, I won't say all the time, because in Tirovela, not a funny tokela, but when I get that opportunity, I try.
Yeah.
Because our practice makes perfect, like I said. So I try to at least broaden the way I play, change my style of play. So na practice where I can,
BK, the DJ is too big now. So if now we were to come to say, okay, Sakfuna to a free gig whereby we don't have fans, would you still take?
I would, 100%. Because got that free gig, you never know who else is there.
Yeah.
There could be, I don't know, let's say Kelvin Momo, an example, and he hears me play, and then he says, hey, me bra, hey, untlangele kahle. Let's be in contact. You understand? it's pointless to say, I want money, because you lose a golide at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can take that free gig because you don't know who's there or what's going to happen. Or that free gig can bring 10 other gigs in that place because utlange kahle vanhu vakutsakela and all that. So I'll never say no to a free gig. Never.
So, but loko mi langutisa mi observe music kumbe entertainment as a whole,
Yeah.
you think talent works kumbe how well you are known kumbe how well you're connected?
Talent works. I don't want to lie. Yes, maybe how well you are known also works. Mara, talent also can work for you because, like I say, there can be 5 well-known DJs on that lineup, and then utawe, and you even better than all those 5 DJs. Come on, you are gone.
Yeah.
Because of your talent. We will all recognize you. And whoever has the opportunity to give you a chance will give you that chance. Me, I'll call you straight, and come and rock. You understand? Because I was impressed by your talent. Unlike by you were known by someone to get there. So talent also helps.
Yeah.
I can say, yeah.
In a speed, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As long as na gatekeeping,
Yeah.
then your talent will take you far.
Okay.
100%.
All right. So you said you've been here, Phalaborwa, for quite some time.
Yeah. Hey.
So have you ever interacted with somebody that actually said, okay, this one has talent, and then they haven't been given that opportunity to outshine themselves? It can be a DJ or artist.
You know, at some point, I met this friend of mine, Mendrick. I don't know if you know him now.
No.
That guy can play.
He's a DJ.
Big time. Very good DJ. And you discover a talent of being a DJ. And I met him. We met at the club at X Factor. I can't remember. That was 2 years back or what. I was there, and then he jumps on, he plays. I'm like, huh? Hi, man, who's this guy? Okay, fine. I think on that same night, we didn't really interact much. And then I went back again for groove, and then I bump into him. I'm like, hi, man, you are that guy who was playing that day. It's like, I am. No game, let's get in touch. Now he's been on Capricorn FM, he's in Pretoria doing his thing, he's rocked in a lot of places, you understand? So, to answer your question, I did interact with someone, and I said, look, come and play us Fapan. Came to play there, other people discovered him there, he's gone now.
Yeah.
You see, so yeah.
Okay. So for you now, you can say you settle for work and music. Apart from that, there's nothing else that actually you're interested in.
Business-wise, yeah, I do want to start my own business. Still trying to figure out which one, where, how. Mara, those 2 years for me, those are me. Those are the core things.
Yeah.
But should the opportunity one present itself to me, in terms of business or something, then 100% I'll expand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a soccer fan then?
100%. Kosi for life.
I knew it.
Champions. Fix the nation. Pirates eater. 100%, Baba.
Yeah.
I was wearing my Kaizer Chiefs jersey that day.
Yeah.
Look, I scored a goal up to you. I was over the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm a Kaizer Chiefs fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you admit goal number 1 was not a penalty. I'm glad you do admit.
Hey, as long as my Sulemi thought the 10-year drought, it was too much. But our Kaizer Chiefs, Baba.
You
I'm
also
a
a
Kosi
soccer
for
fan?
life. Yeah.
Okay.
Soccer I do follow is my thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. If we wanna book you, where do we get you?
You can either send me an email. It's bkthedj114@gmail.com, or you can get me on socials. You can follow me on TikTok and DM me there. It's _BKTheDJ. Instagram also _BKTheDJ. Facebook B.K in capital letters, the DJ.
Yeah.
And also on X/Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm also there. It's _BK the DJ.
Okay.
Alternatively, you can give me a call on 076-3847-174. You can send me a WhatsApp there and you can book me there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Phalaborwa Podcast. That's not the only thing that actually we do.
Okay.
Where you're working, maybe it can be a platform whereby people can.
Yeah, when the opportunities are there, I always advise people, Gorwana, bring in your CV, drop it at the reception. Should the opportunity come, you'll get the call.
Okay.
Yeah, even though, yes, not always, there's always opportunities, but when they do come, whenever, as long as the CVs are there, a call will be given.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Siyabonga. Angazi ukuthi can it be possible because I need to share ngama surprise section is not only find a person is not prepared.
Okay.
But benga to talk to your manager 2 minutes phela if that wish can be granted.
Ngathi uyasaba, is camera shy.
Okay, it's camera shy.
Camera shy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can't close the show without us giving you an opportunity to talk to your friends and the people that actually follow you.
Yeah. All right. Firstly, is for me to say thank you, everyone, for following BK the DJ wherever he goes. I really appreciate you guys. I see you guys. Big shout out. And yeah, shout out to everyone who's loving me, loving my sets, loving the music I play, loving my posts on socials. You know, you guys really make me. So big shout out. And also to my friends, family. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you very much for the love and support. Yeah.
Bye, DJ.
Thank you.
Siyabonga. What a humble DJ.
I try.
So guys, this is Phalaborwa Podcast and I'm a host, Katara. Till we meet next time, say salute and goodbye.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, you are now tuning in another great episode of Phalaborwa Podcast. Ndawo yokujonga, ukwetha thuhleleju, and we promote talent right here at Zodiac Television. Baya danki.
Yo fu from Rupa Kesul,